Hi everybody, my name is Tiffany and today we're gonna be doing a studio makeover and a studio tour at the end of it. Yeah, so as an artist and illustrator, I thought I would be more productive if I had my own space to film, to paint, to do everything. So I recently moved out into this tiny corner in my dad's office, and he was kind enough to give me the rest of this half recently. We moved away this TV. He wasn't paying rent, so he had to go, and he also hasn't been working for the past like 10 years. And also I have a little table there. I'm planning to put like my floor chair, and so I can just sit there and read books and draw and sketch and all of that good stuff. So stay tuned.
Glassy, woodeny sort of create things, but I think it would be cool if like I put some of my brushes into it. I'm also gonna get like maybe an Ikea trolley and then this propagated succulents or like my string of hearts because I'm running out of space with my propagation station. And also this one, maybe I can buy like a nice air plant, maybe tie string.
So what I'm planning to do with the rest of this is maybe I might put like another table right here. As I said, put my floor chair on top of that table, and I don't know, maybe some storage against the wall with my plants. I also want to put my framed graduation prints because we had to make a wall for graduation for our grad show, and I don't know, it feels kind of empty, and I think they would love it up there, including that one way back there. But yeah, that's the plan. Good morning. So it's the next day, and pretty much nothing really changed from this side of the studio, but on that side there's a new table, new prints framed up. My floor chair is finally here. Yeah, today's cleaning day. Let's go. Can you tell? I'm on the hunt for the perfect trolley. This is it. This is the one. Furniture.
Oh, this is not a chair. It's a basket.
Oh.
Wow, this is such a weird chair.
We found her. She's so beautiful in all her grace.
No. No.
We found the mother lode. so heavy. Yes. So I just finished building this from Ikea, and I've sectioned out all the stuff that I want to put into it. So this section is like all of my art supplies that I use really frequently. This section is all my stationery and journaling stuff, and this is like my sculpey and crafting section. So this is how everything looks now that I've put it all in. I put these little glass cups. I think it was from it's like this Chinese drink called like Yanwo, and then pretty much kept the glasses and then put it in this little crate. In the back I put my Poscas, my watercolors, and this is just full of random pens, inks, pencils, pens, and that's my water cup. Down here is just, in the back is my washi tape, my favorite pens to use, markers, notebooks, journals, some grid paper, sticky notes, and here's like my stamp stuff, extra journals. And then down here is just pretty much everything that doesn't fit on top that I use but not as frequently. So like Sculpey, box full of like scissors, needles, etc. Glaze. Yeah. And that's it. Welcome to my studio tour. You made it. So this is pretty much how everything turned out in the end. My studio is usually not this clean. This is like unrealistic standards. But this section right now is usually where I work. It's a fold-out table, just covered in a bunch of plants and knickknacks. On the left side of my table, I have a bunch of artist cards and business cards, as well as cards from friends, this really nice golden pothos plant, and a bunny from Mexico. Underneath all of that, I have my stash of candy that I bought from Taiwan. I still have a bit left, but I'm running out. To the left of that, I have a peperomia plant with this really big avocado tree that I should have planted outside, but I kind of like the way it looks. There are these little drawers from Daiso, which I keep some of my merchandise in, because I think it fits perfectly and they're pretty cute drawers. And on top of that, I keep this sculpture of a teapot that I made during school. Behind the table is this really big piano that we don't really use anymore, so I just covered it with fabric and put some of my string of heart propagations and dried eucalyptus. This plant on my table is my favorite. It's a silver satin pothos, and when it starts trailing, it's honestly one of the most beautiful plants I've ever seen. But apparently it takes a long time to grow new leaves. And in front of this pothos, I have this tiny toy that my boss gave to me when he came back from China. The center of my studio is supposed to be for relaxing and unwinding from work, so that's why I have my floor chair there. I usually come here to read or just look out the window. It's a pretty comfortable area, and my friends can also chill on it when they come over to visit. I feel like this is more of a plant tour rather than a studio tour, but this is one of my second favorite plants. It's a Monstera, and I got it for only $6, and I hope it produces more holy leaves for me soon. Okay, last few plants. This is my variegated rubber tree. It's really pretty. This one's my elephant foot that my friend got for me, and it has way too many leaves, but I love it so much. And behind this plant, I have a really big window that overlooks my backyard. I have a bunch of succulents there, and I love staring out of it. And that's the end of my studio tour. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I finally can move out of my bedroom and into an actual studio space. Yeah. I hope you liked it. If you want to see more random content of plants and drawing, subscribe! Yay! Bye.